100% sure about lunch activities today. So be sound.
Check.
Sound.
Check.
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 Check. Good morning, Skyhawks. I'm Sosie.
And I'm Tori.
Shouting out the end of iReady for this week.
We made it.
We did it.
And now we can move on.
Moving on to an unscheduled early release day.
That's right, Skyhawks. We're out of school at 1:25 today due to the weather advisory.
That will have temperatures plummet into the teens.
Today we're out of school at 1:25.
Welcome to SNN5, your school news in 5-ish minutes.
Today is Friday, January 12th, 2024.
Remember that we do not have school on Monday.
More about that and our special SNN presentation later in the show.
January 15th of what year?
That's our question today.
What year was the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. born? A. 1920.
B. 1936.
C. 1942.
Or D. 1929.
Call 78293 with your answer ready.
And wait until we say
Go!
In sports and activities,
News from Coach Garbett about girls 6th grade soccer.
Skyridge 5-0 over Wy'East.
Goals from Lyla Hull,
Lucy Molina,
Vivi Agarwal,
JJ Waner,
and Braelyn Williams.
saves none.
They are currently 1-0.
Big home game at Cardon Field against Pacific next week.
Go Skyhawks! Why do fruits like the end of fairy tales?
Because everyone lives happily ever after.
Today's lunch specials are French toast sticks.
And mashed potato and chicken bowl.
We are not 100% sure about lunch activities today, so be flexible. Skyhawks, Chromebooks went really well this week. Well done, one and all.
Phone in reveal time right now.
Martin Luther King Jr. was an American Baptist minister.
He was a reverend.
What's that mean?
A reverend is someone who helps others grow in their hearts and spirits.
Just like a teacher helps you grow at your learning at school.
He was also an activist.
And a political philosopher who is one of the most prominent leaders in the civil rights movement in 1955 until his assassination in 1968.
He was an exceptional speaker, one of the best orators in the 20th century, and his words and speeches remain inspirational and powerful.
Reflecting to his deep commitment about the principles of justice and equality.
We found a great playlist of his speeches and added the link into today's description.
Today's answer was D, 1929. He'd be 95 if he were alive today. Good job to Augustia from Heidingfelder's class.
A treat and fake cash await you in the LMC after the show.
We will wrap up today's show with our SNN special about service.
Monday we're off school.
But it's always a day on and about service to others.
Because in the words of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., life's most persistent and urgent question is,
what are you doing for others? Thanks for joining us today.
Have a great short day, Skyhawks. Our special presentation will start in a moment.
And that will conclude our show.
To me, service means helping, assisting, giving advice, and doing work for others.
To me, service means helping around the community and doing volunteer work.
I think that service means helping others even when things in your own life are hard, and I also think that Martin Luther King Jr. showed service by helping others even when things in his life are really difficult.
To me, service means being a leader and stepping up to work with people to make sure everything gets done.
To me, service means being a leader, being there to help guide others, and really putting others before yourself.
Is helping everyone, no matter who they are or how well you know them.
One of the best ways we can positively impact our community is probably by just being kind to everyone.
Service means trying to point out issues in our community that you don't think is right or fair, and then trying your best to fix them.
To me, service means putting someone else's needs in front of your own.
To me, service can come in many forms, from the smallest action to the biggest action.
Service to me means helping someone to be of service to others. Service is extremely important to me. Service not only helps other people, but it's also knowing that I positively impacted someone and made someone's day brighter.
Helping people, like in your community or family and friends. Also, being kind to people, like whenever possible, which is all the time.
And doing little selfless acts of kindness that can really help brighten someone's day and show that they are cared for.
Being a helping hand, opening a door, just being there for someone, and understanding. But most of all, sacrificing yourself for the benefits of others.
Service to me means not only helping others, but also helping yourself.
And also something people don't usually think about is how service can be as simple as just treating yourself right.
Service to me means doing an act that is helpful and kind to others in our community, that is for the overall well-being of everyone being helped, like doing small things such as opening the door for someone.
Service is more than just an action. It's what shapes our community and defines who we are. The smallest action can change someone's life.
Everybody can be great because everybody can serve. You only need a heart filled with grace, a soul generated by love. These words were said by Dr. Martin Luther King, and he was absolutely right. To serve means to help your community, or really anyone, just for their sake, and compassion, and that makes someone great.
Everybody can be great, because everybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and your verb agree to serve. You don't have to know about Plato and Aristotle to serve. You don't have to know Einstein's theory of relativity to serve. You don't have to know the second theory of thermodynamics in physics to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, soul generated by love. You can be that servant